I start by thanking His Royal Highness, Honorable Justice Sidi Muhammad I, for the very kind words said of me this morning. I feel very humbled. A refrain that you will hear for the period I'll be occupying this office is that we have a joint responsibility. No matter how well-suited an individual might be for a position, he or she cannot do it alone. Let us all be the change that we want to see in our system. My lords, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm indeed honored to deliver the keynote and opening speech at the third edition of the annual National Conference on Judges' Performance Evaluation. This esteemed gathering is not merely a routine event in our judicial calendar. It represents a crucial opportunity for introspection, dialogue, and collective advancement towards a more efficient and effective judiciary. Our theme this year, JudgeCraft, Performance and the Way Forward, encapsulates the core of our professional endeavors, aspirations, and desire for excellent service delivery in justice dispensation and administration in the Nigerian judiciary. No doubt, enhancing the effectiveness and integrity of our judicial system is a responsibility we all share. And to achieve this, we must continually strive for mastery and excellence in our craft. As your lordships are aware, the term JudgeCraft encompasses the art and skill of judging. It goes beyond mere legal knowledge, but touches on our capacity to render justice impartially and efficiently. It is through this process that we ensure that our decisions are fair, well-reasoned, and aligned with the principles of justice. Our role as judicial officers demands that we carry out our duties with integrity and a deep sense of responsibility, as the foundation of public trust is built on the consistent demonstration of these qualities. The National Judicial Council Performance Evaluation Committee, which is saddled with the responsibility of evaluating the performance of judicial officers by assessing the quarterly returns of cases of judges in the superior courts of record in Nigeria, has indeed recorded major successes. Whilst acknowledging that there have been some improvements in the performance of our judges, we cannot ignore the fact that there is still a lot of work to be done. At the last meeting of the committee, there was a reduction in case disposal, as some judicial officers failed to deliver a single judgment in one quarter. This is simply unacceptable. My lords, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot wish away the growing backlog of cases or expect a different result when we continue to do things the same way. Unless we can justly, speedily, and effectively execute our roles as judicial officers, the populace will lose their confidence in the judiciary, as it is mostly believed, rightly or wrongly, that the judicial process is often painstakingly slow and tedious. Delayed justice is denied justice. To enhance our performance, we must embrace a culture of excellence and accountability. This involves taking charge of your courtroom, maximizing the use of case management system, and fostering an environment where constructive feedback is valued and acted upon. Performance metrics should not merely be about speed, but also about the quality and impact of our decisions. We must be deeply concerned by the increase in the number of pending cases and low disposition rates. As stated by the chairman of the committee, as of the first quarter of 2024, we had a total of 243,253 cases pending in our superior courts of record, exclusive of the Supreme Court. This total is comprised of 199,747 civil cases and 43,506 criminal cases. Therefore, it is imperative for all of us to take a serious note of this alarming situation, and for this purpose, we must refocus our attention towards enhancing our judicial performance. To this end, I encourage your lordships to explore information technology options and case management innovations to enhance judicial performance. The introduction of digital case management systems, the judicial performance evaluation software, virtual courtrooms, e-filing systems, digital databases, web seminars, online meetings, and advanced research engines provide myriad of tools for efficiency in case disposition. In addition to information technology, with case management techniques, alternative dispute resolution mechanisms like mediation and arbitration support quicker resolutions and reduce the burden on our judges. My Lord's distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as we look for ways to improve our performance, we must congratulate the Nigerian judiciary and the entire legal profession on the coming into effect of the Judicial Officer Salary and Allowances etc. Act 2024 by the assent of President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, on the 9th of August 2024. This is a historic and truly remarkable achievement, as the improvement in the welfare of judicial officers is a step in the right direction to promote independence of the judiciary and will invariably have a significant impact on the professionalism, quality, and pace of justice, because to whom much is given, much is expected. Certainly, as I have stated, the improvement in our salaries is just a first step. There are so many issues still pending. As I stated during my screening at the Senate, the performance of our judicial officers is of great interest to me. Presently in Nigeria, performance appraisal is based on productivity, which is determined by the number of contested cases disposed of in the relevant period by a particular judge. These contested cases do not take into account cases disposed of via ADR mechanisms or contested motions, except in rare instances. Furthermore, numerous calls have been made at various fora to take into account the amount of work a judge has put in when assessing performance. I believe this conference provides us with a platform to deliberate extensively on the innovation of case weighting in terms of weight to be attached to it, and to honestly have a data-based discussion on how we are doing currently. We cannot shy away from the objective self-assessment and introspection. The courage to look inward and identify areas of improvement in the performance of our judicial duties is the only way we can work collectively towards a shared goal of an effective justice system that upholds the four cardinal principles of independence, transparency, accountability, and efficiency. As we look forward to the future, our path forward must be guided by a vision of excellence, fairness, and unwavering commitment to justice. We must continue to enhance our JudgeCraft, refine our performance evaluation methodologies, and embrace the opportunities presented by technology. Our evaluation process must be robust and transparent, ensuring that they not only measure efficiency and industry, but also uphold the integrity and trust reposed in us by the public. Let us therefore commit ourselves to continuous improvement, to learning from each other, and to upholding the highest standards of judicial conduct. Kindly permit me at this juncture to thank the chairman of the Performance Evaluation Committee, His Royal Highness Honorable Justice Sidi Muhammad I, CFR, under whose leadership the committee has remained efficient, proficient, and indeed proactive. We thank you most sincerely. Your efforts and commitments are indeed laudable. I enjoin you and your members to please keep up the good work. Our appreciation also goes to our host, the National Judicial Institute, ably led by the Administrator, Honorable Justice Salisu Garba Abdullahi, retired, for their invaluable support. I must also acknowledge the industry and dedication of the Secretary of the National Judicial Council, Ahmed Gambo Saleh Esquire, and the entire staff of the Council. I urge all participants to be attentive, contribute meaningfully, and participate actively during this conference, as contributions by all participants will be invaluable in designing and implementing strategies to support the improved performance of our wonderful judicial officers. It is now my honor and privilege to declare the 2024 Annual National Conference on Performance Evaluation open. I wish you successful deliberations. Thank you for listening.